Is there someone in your life today that has disappointed you, discouraged you, abandoned you, probably literally abandoned you, and spoke ill against you, or some way and somehow let you down when you really needed them the most? Well, there's this guy in the Bible by the name of Paul. You may know him. This guy has been used by God in many unique ways. Matter of fact, God used him to pen on paper over 2/3 of the New Testament that we enjoy today. This guy had an issue with another brother on the mission field by the name of John Mark. John Mark apparently abandoned him when Paul needed him the most, at least in Paul's mind. He literally called him a deserter, that this guy wasn't there for him when he thought he needed him the most. But it's interesting because the story doesn't end there, even though they went their separate ways. Later on, as Paul matured, and yes, Paul needed more maturing, he began to realize this same John Mark, the same guy that abandoned him on the mission field, that he once called a deserter, was now useful to him. In other words, he needed John Mark in his life, probably more than John Mark needed Paul in his life. You see, one thing I've learned in life is this, is that there will be people who will disappoint me, discourage me, frustrate me, abandon me, literally. But one thing I know and have learned over the years is that if I allow God to still use that person in my life, they will become useful to me. They'll become profitable to me. They'll become the instruments that God will use to make me more like Jesus Christ. So today, again, I ask you, who's abandoned you? Who is the deserter in your life today? Maybe they are John Mark, and maybe you must come to your senses as Paul did and realize no matter what they've done to you, they still can become useful to you. They can be the very instrument that God uses to make you more like Jesus Christ. This is Pastor Cedrick of Commitment Church with another Weekly Wire. And if you know anyone, as always, who is discouraged because someone has abandoned them, please pass this video on to them that they may be encouraged by the truth, the fact, which may be very hard to swallow today, that that person who has abandoned them can one day become useful to them. Please visit our website at loveallnations.org. That is loveallnations.org. May God bless you.